I'm Brent Stover with Aaron Taylor. Today, qualifying Group 2 begins their journey with the most daunting of tasks. Here at the Kasane Hot Springs, they will take on the loading race.
The strongmen will have 75 seconds to lift all 4 of the awkward and heavy sacks down the 12-meter course and put them onto the platforms.
3 of the 6 athletes of Group 2 make their way to the start line. So it's Adam Bishop in lane 1, Jon Olav Granli in the middle lane, and Jon Lane in the far one.
Bishop out of the chutes early, and he likes these sort of moving events that allow his athleticism to shine, and it's on display here early.
Adam Bishop has the advantage.
This event tests not only your strength, but your endurance. This 12-meter course carrying 275-pound sacks is difficult, made even more challenging because of the awkward nature of the weight that moves. It's almost a little bit of a dead weight element to these bags.
Adam Bishop, the 27-year-old from Great Britain, making his second World's Strongest Man appearance, and he's done. Winning Heat 1 of the loading race.
Jon Lane in that far lane, struggling himself. As Granli struggling to get his 4th sack and Lane to the table. Does he have enough left to get this up onto the platform? It's going to be tough, Brent. He's got a strain. And he can't get it done.
So Jon Lane, frustrated, settles for 3. Bishop, he's all smiles, and with good reason. He takes the lead in the loading race, 4 sacks in 43.72.
The key to the loading race is transitions. Look at the focus of Bishop as he approaches the platform. His great athleticism on display, and he just nudges it up and over for the win.
On to Heat 2 of the loading race. Eddie Hall injured 2 fingers while testing equipment in the yard before this competition. So he's up against it in that department. And also, typically, this type of event does not suit his strengths.
They do not. He's among the most powerful static lifters in the world, but you're right. Events that require movement are a challenge for him, but Grzegorz Szymański been beautiful with his athleticism and transitions, which are key to this event.
Szymański with the lead in this heat. If you look at Eddie Hall, he's a distant 3rd. Nick Best in the middle lane is 2nd, but Szymański setting the pace with 1 sack to go.
Nick Best showing us some of that focused aggression and not the blind rage that have helped him. He's now just picked up his 4th sack and making his way to the platform, looking for a 2nd place here. Szymański finishes in a time of 43.57.
So Grzegorz Szymański, while Eddie Hall still continues.
These sacks are awkward, Brent. It's kind of dead weight. Eddie Hall really built like a pit bull and compact. His heart rate has to be at an extremely elevated level, but he finishes in 108.85.
And looking at those injured fingers, Szymański wins the loading race, 4 sacks in 43.57.
These sorts of events are a challenge for Eddie Hall as it is, but his left hand, those English sausages, making it all the more difficult to hold on to that 275-pound.
Eddie, prognosis yesterday after warm-ups, dislocated fingers. That had to hurt. This had to be very disappointing in the sack race for you. Can you come back and fight through this?
Yeah, of course, that's my worst event. So, you know, I still should be winning those sort of events, though. If it wasn't for these 2, I mean, you can see how swollen they are. One of these 2 fingers, I'd hopefully had won that, but hell, it's got 3, 4, 5 more events now, all good events for me, so I'm not worried.
Everybody's behind you. Good luck.
Thanks, guys.